Alright, made it back with another video. It'll just be a conglomeration of stuff. I did get some new guppies, as you can see. These are the full black Moscows. And that one's freaking out. There is some live baby brine shrimp in the tank. And these are doing great. They just showed up about, I think about 4 days ago. Although it's Sunday, so probably 5 days ago. Trying to get a close-up of one. They're obviously black, and they are full black. There really isn't much of a place on them that has white, except for under the stomach on the males. Pretty nice. I got them from a different seller in Thailand, a real nice guy, Darwiz Guppies, and I'll mention the name in the description. So I got ordered a trio of the full blacks and a trio of the black pandas. So he did send an extra male of the black Moscows, which was super nice. These are very nice males. And really not going to show the black pandas because the male died in transit to the transshipper. So there's just two plain females. They're doing great, but there's nothing to see because those females, you know, it's a normal strain. There's no color on them. So I'll try to back out a little so you can see them. Sorry about the camera shaking. Trying to maneuver so we can actually see the fish. Very nice. He sent nice fish. Very happy with what he sent. You can, except for the glare, you can kind of see pretty large pec fins on the males. Real nice tails and dorsal. So, yeah, can't really pick a better out of the two males. Very, very nice. So that's the thin leaf water spray. And they're a little jumpy. I did, like I said about a minute ago, put in some live baby brine shrimp for them to eat. So you might be wondering how I'm getting fish once in a while if I'm not shipping fish. And that's because they're coming in via express from the transshipper, who's like 30-40 miles away from me. So I get the fish in like 12 hours. So I'm just not shipping priority mail. I am willing to ship express, but if somebody's west of the Mississippi, it's very, very expensive and really nobody wants to pay that. Not everybody is crazy like me. So let's see if we can get the guy on here without him spazzing out. So really no problems with them at all. They adjusted to my water well. And I believe they came on Tuesday morning. So I acclimated them the way I do in that video I had of acclimating fish. And I don't do the dump them in the net, throw them in the tank method. Yeah, that works for people. I just don't do it. I'm especially not doing it with expensive fish. So, yeah, you do whatever works for you. There's really no bad method except ones where the fish die. So you can see pretty good. The females are young, so we should get, won't be able to get any fry out of them for at least a month, probably 2 months. But very, very happy with him. So he's a really good guy. He's very fair. And he's out of Thailand, so you have to have a transshipper as well to get him from, well, for me, airport in New York to the transshipper and to me. So, really nice. So where do pencils go on vacation? Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, that's terrible. I almost have to apologize for that joke. It's awful. So anyhow, trying to get a close-up of one of them, but they're a little jumpy. So, alright, I'll add some other stuff and be right back. Okay, I thought I'd just add this on from the video, I guess yesterday. These are the Midnight Guppies, or Black Gotham Night Guppies, Batman Guppies. Anyway, 2 of the 3 females have had fry. So if you go back to yesterday's video, you can, well, these fish are really fat because I just fed them. But 2 of the 3 females have dropped a little bit of weight because they had a lot of fry, and the fry are all over the place. The good news is they're not bothering the fry, and I will net the fry out probably tomorrow, put them somewhere else. So these females were virgin, and I put them in with these males, which were the brothers from a batch out of the platinum red mosaic Dumbo ears. So we'll see if it works like a cross and I end up getting primarily what the parents look like, or if I'll get a mix of platinum red mosaic big ears and these things. So they're still zipping around the tank quite a bit because the food just went in. I gave them some live baby brine shrimp and a tiny little bit of frozen adult brine shrimp, which I just give to the fish once in a while. But there are a lot of fry up in the top here. It's at least 25 to 30, which is pretty good for a first drop out of these females. And one of them is probably going to have fry within a day or two. It's probably, well, they go by so fast it's hard to figure out where they went. So it's one of them, and if they slow down I can figure it out. So it's probably that one that hasn't had fry yet, but we'll see. Like I said, tomorrow or the next day there'll be some more in there. So like I said, I'll add some other stuff into here and make it into maybe a coherent video. Alright, and there's no fry in this tank, but I did set up a 5.5 with a trio of the regular fin. There's really intense red, big dorsal red albinos. Now the large female, not this one, this is one of the fry that grew out. She's been hit by this male, which is a nice male. This female is one of the original ones. She's not going to have any fry. She's completely kind of barren in the stomach area. You can see almost like a bubble. So she's never had fry actually, but one of the biggest females I've ever raised. The back is starting to hump, like a what hump. And so just letting her live out her life because she's not going to cause any problems. And it's just one really nice male and very nice female. So I might put a long fin female in once the larger female passes on, but actually I didn't want to do it yet because I figure there was, you know, the fins on the large long fin females are so long and so like long filaments that I didn't want them to look like food to the larger female, which would be the aggressor in the tank, if that makes any sense. So anyhow, so that's what's happening with that. So like I said, no fry in here yet, but very impressive looking fish, and just a huge female, pretty incredible. And that's the male, and you can't really see the red so good because he's up near the light, but he doesn't seem to want to go down to the bottom of the tank. Alright, so I'll add some more stuff and be right back. Alright, I'll wrap up the video with just a quick shot of the black lace snakeskins, or black cobras, or whatever the heck they really should be called. I probably should have waited to do the video of my favorite strains on these guys, because I should have waited till they grew out more, because they look better when they get bigger. So that's one of them. This was the ones that were albinos, but I'm not getting any albinos in the next batch. I'm getting the black ones, but since they carry the albino gene, I'm keeping them separate. So really nice fish. Very happy with this cross that created them. And these, I haven't gotten any albinos yet, which is kind of weird because they're from the same batch, so they should get some albinos. So that's what, if you can get a look at that one, that's what I mean about how nice they turn out. So they have some live baby brine shrimp in there, which is why they're all zipping all over. And there are some fry in the tank. I've been colony breeding this until I get what I want. But basically, this is pretty much what I want out of it. So very, very happy with it. And I just figured I'd show them again since they've turned out a little bit better. So, all right, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, or you can send me an email. I'll put my email address in the item video description. And I'll be back with another video in a few days.